I've been the father of a newborn for only 2 weeks now, but I'm all ready to declare the 3DS the best handheld for dads, with an honorable mention going to the regular DS as well. For those out there that know nothing about parenting a newborn, they're basically little ticking time bombs. Every day and night is the exact same. It's almost like Groundhog Day. You lay them down and you'll get 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours, maybe even 1 hour of peace and quiet, which you can do whatever you need to do for yourself to survive, whether it be feed yourself, clean up the house, get some exercise, or for me, just decompress and play some freaking video games. I'm currently sitting at my desk where I have a very powerful PC, a PS3, PS2, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and Nintendo 64 all hooked up, but I haven't been able to play any of them because life has just been way too chaotic. But honestly, I'm completely fine with that. There's some weirdos out there that are probably like, what are you worried about playing video games for? You have a newborn, that should be priority number one. And yeah, it is. That's the whole point. The whole past 2 weeks of my life have been dedicated to this little guy. And he's so awesome and he's so sweet, but I just need to do something to entertain myself at least a little bit, to just take my mind off of everything. And that's where the 3DS has really come into clutch. And the DS as well. I'm actually going to talk about the DS. We're going to segue into that. I probably should have said the DS is keeping me sane, but whatever. We're going to talk about the DS first. Because we're first going to talk about Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I'd always kind of heard about this game, but never knew anything about it. And I actually found Professor Layton at the Unwound Future at a GameStop and was going to play this first. But then I realized this was the first one in the series, and my OCD wouldn't let me just play this one. I had to get this one and play this one first. But this has just been the perfect video game to play because you can play it in spurts. Like if you have 5 minutes of time, you can boot this up because the whole game just involves solving little puzzles and riddles. So I have this loaded up in my new 3DS XL, which has a capture card attached to it. I freaking love this thing. But you can see I've put in almost 8 hours in this game, although I think some of those hours were just me putting the game down on the couch to deal with my son. So I think that time is a little inflated. But hey, I've already beaten John, the previous owner, and solved more puzzles than him. So I'll take that. Yeah, this game is just really neat. I love how charming it is. You play as Professor Layton and his sidekick sent to this town to find the hidden treasure of this rich guy that died. And then, of course, when you get there, you discover other creepy stuff, people disappearing, people dying, people getting murdered. And there's actually some very neat cutscenes that play. I really need to do a video on some of the shovelware DS games that I have, but it just really shows that you can make a badass DS game if you actually put some love into it, because this game is just so cool. And then I'm gonna show off some of the puzzles that I thought were interesting to talk about. So yeah, spoiler alert, I guess, for some of the puzzles, but I still think you'd enjoy this game even if I give away the answer to some of these. The text is probably too small below, but it says, a certain town has only 2 barbers in it. There aren't any other towns nearby, so everyone who lives there gets their hair cut by only one of the 2 stylists. Looking at these 2 fine gentlemen, which one should you go for a haircut? And you look at this and you go, oh, obviously B, look at him. He's got beautiful hair, just like me. I obviously want my hair cut by that guy. But this game always tries to mess with you with these freaking riddles. And now that I'm allegedly 8 hours into it, you start kind of figuring out its game a little bit. Like, no, it's not gonna just give you this obvious choice. And that's because the obvious choice, you don't want your haircut by B, because if there's only 2 stylists, that means that B has been cutting A's hair. And since A's hair is a freaking mess, it's because B cut it, and B's hair looks beautiful because A cut it. So the answer is A. So those are just the type of riddles and puzzles that just like scratches a little itch in my brain that just feels so good when you figure it out. But some of the puzzles do kind of piss you off. Like this one, I spent way too long looking over. And obviously at some point, if you just get so mad, you can just look things up. But I just really hate to do that. I always like to solve them myself. And you can get hints as you explore the map. You can click on things and find little coins. But like this one, for example, was 10 little pieces of paper saying there's one blank. What letter is missing? And like, I'm looking at this like, okay, 2 T's, an S, an E. I thought, oh, it's just like whatever letter follows afterwards. So I thought it was O, because like there's an N there. N-O-E-F-S-T. So I put O and that was wrong. And like I'm clicking on the hints And one of the hints called out, there's specifically 10 cards. That's important. And then the third hint said, you could have solved this puzzle in the first grade. That's the only knowledge you need. We went 1, 2, 3, and just, it like clicked somehow all of a sudden. I was like, oh my God, each letter is the first letter of the number it is. O is 1, T 2, T 3, F 4, F 5. So the fifth one that's missing was an F for 5. So you input answer, it's an F. And then finally got it. So like that one kind of pissed me off, but it is so satisfying when it finally clicks and you're like, oh my God. But yeah, I guess I didn't really explain, like as you progress through the game, as you progress through the story, it's all these random folks in the town that are giving you these puzzles. You know what? I kind of want, let's solve one. I'm gonna solve one here in this video. Let's go find one. Let's see if this guy gives me a puzzle. Yes, okay, he's giving me one. Let's see how it goes. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B. No section of the road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance? Yeah, there's a lot of these where you have to draw stuff. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna submit it. Let's see what happens. It's probably wrong, but then you can see what happens. When it's wrong, come on. Damn. When solving the puzzle, many people think they have the answer their first try, only to discover otherwise. Yeah, we sure did. I don't like this one. See, this is an example of one of them that just piss you off. Oh, I see. The whole point was you cover all of the long paths and leave the short ones. I guess that would make sense. That was... I feel dumb now. This game makes you feel dumb. All right, we got another puzzle here. Let's see if this one's better. Okay, here we go. We got some math. There's 20 people drowning. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person raft stowed on their vessel, but there's man-eating sharks, so you can't swim. How many people can we save? Okay, so we got 5 people off. See, this game makes you do freaking math. 5 people off, 5 people, 9 minutes, then 10 people, 18 minutes. So I think it's 15. I'm gonna be pissed if this is wrong. I've already been embarrassed enough on this video. Come on, what? How? Somebody has to pilot the boat back. Oh, man. Man, these puzzles are getting hard. Yeah, so the boat leaves with 5 people, but 1 person has to take the boat back. So the answer is 13. Yay. So yeah, that's the gist of the game. I just love these neat little puzzles. And it's, again, the perfect dad game because I can pick this up, do a puzzle, and put it down. On some days, that has been my whole day of gaming. I've solved 1 puzzle and then put it down and then didn't have any time the rest of the day. So essentially, this game has become like my crossword puzzle. I'm like the dad reading the newspaper, doing the daily crossword puzzle every day. That's this game for me right now. Yeah, switching back to the actual games on my 3DS. I think I've spent more time emulating games from other systems on this thing than actually playing 3DS games. I talked about it in another video, but I did play through all of Metroid Zero Mission on this thing, and I loved this game a lot. And the main reason I did that is because I want to play through all of the 2D Metroid games, and so I've now moved on to Metroid Samus Returns. And yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I have enjoyed it. The aiming system can be a little bit clunky because you have to like hold the trigger and then aim. So it's not like free. It's like you stop, you aim, you can't move and aim. But you kind of get used to it after a while. And the game is just beautiful. The visuals are amazing. It's just really pretty to look at as you run through and gun stuff down. But I kind of like Zero Mission better. I don't know if it's just because it was my first experience and it's kind of the same thing but a little different in this one, but still having a lot of fun with it. Haven't played this one as much recently. A lot of this gaming was before my son was born, but I still just wanted to talk about it. And again, this was before he was actually born. Oh, okay, yep, there we go. But I also decided to check out the original Castlevania for the NES. And I already have a game over. It's been a little bit since I've played this game. But yeah, this game is incredibly frustrating. You essentially have to just memorize the enemy patterns of like when things pop out. Because if you don't dodge correctly, like you just get killed or you don't have enough health to make it through all the way. And sometimes you think platforms are there that are not. So, I mean, it's been fun to just check out this game. I've never played a Castlevania game, but I don't know if I'll be actually finishing this one just because of how frustrating it can be. And I didn't really mention it, but I've been very tired from having to wake up and help my wife feed the baby and change the baby and do all sorts of stuff in the middle of the night. There have been nights where I've tallied up my numbers and I think I've gotten 3 hours of sleep. I'm doing pretty well right now, which is why I decided to make this video while mom and baby are out on a walk with her friends. But yeah, I do not have the mental capacity right now to be playing anything frustrating or mentally taxing, which is why that Professor Layton puzzle game has been really nice. And which is why I've also been playing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I'd never played this game. I never actually had an SNES growing up. So really, most of the NES library is completely new to me. And the new 3DS XL is just such an amazing device to play these games on. It's just so well built. The D-pad feels nice. Where is this freaking button? There we go. The D-pad feels nice to play on. I mean, it is an SNES edition, so it just feels right in that capacity. But yeah, I've been having fun with this cute little game. I mean, I don't think it's been anything mind-blowing, but it's just been very fun to finally experience an early Zelda game, because my Zelda playthroughs are a little bit lacking. Like, I've played a little bit of Zelda Wind Waker, I've played a little bit of Twilight Princess, and those are two games I own physically that I do want to eventually play. But while I'm not really able to come sit at my desk and play my GameCube, I just figured, you know what? Since I can just emulate this original one on the 3DS XL, I'm just gonna do that, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been very nice to lay on the couch with my wife and the baby and play through this one. It's very simple. The puzzles are not very difficult. I've only beaten one boss so far, and it was still kind of fun and unique. Actually, there's a boss right here. Let's see if we can take him down. I highly doubt it. We might die before we even get there because we lost all our health being distracted. And it's been really cool to just experience an early Zelda game. Zelda, or rather Link, I mean, for me has always just been like a Smash Bros character because I hardly ever played any of the games. Breath of the Wild is the only Zelda game I've actually beat. Oh, yeah, we actually are gonna go. Let's see if we can get this boss. All right, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's some kind of, it's the worm from Dune. Oh no, we gotta shoot an arrow at it somehow. Come on, get it, dang it. How do I hit this thing? I'm gonna run out of arrows. Can we try bombs? Maybe lay a bomb down on like the little, oh, no, that's not working either. I don't know how to damage this thing. How'd I die? What hit me? Man, the nice thing about emulating SNES games on the 3DS is actually official software. Like, this is the virtual console. You could have bought this game on the 3DS eShop, but you have one load point. At least, I'm pretty sure. You have one load point, and boom, if I die, I just go back to whatever checkpoint I decided to set. In this case, I set the checkpoint in front of that dungeon. I probably should make a new one in front of the boss, because if you're not aware with a lot of old games, the checkpoint systems can be lacking sometimes. A lot of times it can just send you way back or just be very frustrating to lose in these games. And hey, I can appreciate that, and it'd be cool to play it on the original cart and play it with the, the rules that were set into place. I don't need to do that because I'm playing it on the 3DS, and nor do I have any desire to actually buy an SNES console and all the carts. I spent enough money on retro video games already. I just don't need to be adding more consoles. Like I listed out earlier, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them sitting at my desk. I don't need any more. So if I can emulate something and enjoy it just like this, I'm gonna do that. Never had an SNES anyway. I don't have any nostalgia for it. I don't need to play this on a TV. It plays just fine on the 3DS. And I kind of want to go give that boss one more crack. All right, we're just gonna make a save point here. And look at I love the noise it makes when you make a save point. Bling! So it's very satisfying. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can figure out the sandworm. Okay, we hit it with our sword. There we go. You just gotta hit it as it's coming out. Okay, there we go. Figuring it out. Let's go. Haven't taken any damage so far. It's just you don't know which way they're gonna pop out. Okay, yeah, let's stand over here. Doing it. Yeah, there we go. Well, we took damage, but we got him. I feel like if we just take one of these down, it'll be so much easier. Wish there was a way to predict where they were gonna come out. Okay, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I missed. No, he got me. Dang it. Come on, I want to get this now that I know how to do it. I still don't understand what killed me there. Okay, we shot him in the face that time. There we go. We just have to time this Okay, we can get the timing down. 1, 2, 3, 4. He pops out. So when it starts digging, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we gotta be a little bit later than that. Find a digging. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got him in the face. Oh, I got him in the face. Okay, you can get him with the arrows this whole time. I'm gonna run out of arrows though, is the problem. Okay, yeah, you just have to shoot him in the face. Their face is their weakness. God, but my weakness is actually hitting them. God dang. Well, I am out of arrows. I wonder, can I hit him with the boomerang or am I just screwed? Definitely can't hit him with the boomerang. Oh, got one. Maybe I can just get him with the sword. It's just mashing the attack button. Get him! Just gotta kill them before they kill me. It's a strategy. Oh, got him. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go! We did it! Yeah! All right, we got a pendant. Yeah, because the whole point, at least right now, is for collecting these pendants to get the Master Sword. So I'm very curious how long this game is going to be. It seems like it's on the shorter end, but maybe there's more to it after this. So yeah. So yeah, like I said before, it's just very simple gaming right now. It really just kind of helps decompress, and couldn't really be playing something like Elden Ring that takes a lot of focus, nor would I want to commit time to something like that. Something that I can pick up and put down. I mean, especially with the DS where you can pause and shut it and it goes into sleep mode and I can just go open it back up and keep playing. These things have been a godsend. And man, the more time I spend with this new 3DS XL, the more and more I love it. I mean, the fact that I can emulate those old SNES games I've never played before is just so cool. And I'm glad it doesn't really give me a purpose to ever want an actual SNES, because I just can't see myself sitting down at a TV and playing any of those games when I can play them on this beautiful device. They all run well, they play well. And yeah, I really think the 3DS is the ultimate dad handheld, again, with an honorable mention to the regular DS, which I still have a lot of games I want to play on this as well. And before my son was born, I was also playing Resident Evil Remake on my Steam Deck, which I was enjoying that a lot too. But again, it's very stressful and the saving in that game is complicated. Like, you have to find actual safe havens to save in, so it's not as easy to just put down. I mean, I can pause it and put the device to sleep, but I like just having the game at an actual stop point and saving and putting it away, just in case like the Steam Deck were to die or something, I would lose all my progress. So I don't know, I'll get back to that at some point. I would love to talk about Resident Evil 1 later on, so that'll be another future video. But yeah, this video was probably kind of a mess. I never script any of these videos. I just sit down with an idea and start recording, and whenever comes onto my 1080p webcam and whatever audio comes through my Yeti mic is what video comes out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any games on the 3DS or any SNES games as well that you'd recommend, I do want to check out Chrono Trigger, Earthbound. Like, those are games I've never played that I'd like to check out. So yeah, let me know if you're a fellow father. Like I said in the last video, keep hanging in there. If you're becoming a father, it really is a special time. I love my little guy. A lot of my gaming time here in my game room has instead just been literally just holding him and staring at him, because he's the most beautiful, precious thing I've ever seen in my life. And I would give up my whole video game collection if it meant keeping him a day longer. So for any weirdos out there that are like, oh, what do you need to be playing video games for? You're a father now, like, grow up. Like, I think it's very important to keep yourself sane and to do things to just keep your mental space up. And if that's 20 minutes of playing Professor Layton in the Curious Village, like, fucking play it, dude. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna try to keep posting every Friday. It's getting more difficult by the minute to do so, but luckily I had some time to sit down and record. So hopefully you'll be hearing from me again next week for more updates on what I'm playing and how fatherhood's going, I guess. Never thought I'd integrate that into this channel, but kind of cool. So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, click buttons, all that good stuff. ScootTube out.